Hello, Hero Collectors here. How's it going, everybody? Hope y'all are doing fantastic. I know I am, and today we're going to be cracking open this 2-pack of Wingtail and Blue Booster, the Sonic the Hedgehog crossover figures with Transformers. These are just so sick looking. I've been so excited for these. I did originally pre-order them on Hasbro Pulse, but then several months later, Target put up a sale on Transformers toys, and this was included in the sale. So what would have originally costed me around $60 with taxes and shipping only cost me about $35. So I'm very excited to get these guys, not only just in general, but to also get them at a discount because they're cool. Like I'm not the biggest Sonic fan around, and I don't mean that as in, I mean, Sonic's all right, man. It's just I haven't played a lot of the games. I'm mainly familiar with the movies and the Sonic X TV show, but even then, I only watched that on Saturday mornings. So I don't know everything about Sonic, but I can appreciate this, and it's genuinely just so cool. Such a good crossover, and from the pictures, these the alt modes look fantastic. So here they are. Let's see. Nope, they're all just tied on there. So let's get that one. See what I can get out of here without having to cut too many. There. What's this do? Oh, okay. It's flips open to be a gun, I think. And that spins. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Got Tails' blaster. A new blast effect for Transformers weapons. That's cool. Ooh, and it's solid plastic, not a rubber. But okay, let's get into cutting these guys out of here. So let's start up here with Blue Booster. And I may just start calling them Sonic and Tails, but we'll see how long that lasts, or how long I can remember Wingtail and Blue Booster. So let's just do a little... What am I... Okay, I'm accidentally cutting the tie behind his back as well. There's that. I need to get a pair of the clippers that people use on model kits to get them out of the trays, so I can do this a little bit easier. I feel like I've mentioned that before in a previous video and just have not done it yet. So, okay, there is that. Let's cut here. Packaged very well, I will say that. He is not going anywhere. There. Just rip it open. Now, get it. Oh, come on. And there is Blue Booster. Okay, those can not fold. And, well, okay, they can fold, but they don't plug into anything, so they're just kind of loose there. Okay. Okay, let's... Oh. There. And this one. Honestly, like, even in robot mode, these still look so good. I love the head sculpts on both of these, and how they did try to integrate the color schemes of the characters while also having this very specific alt mode. Okay, not gonna be able to... Oh, never mind. When in doubt, just pull a little bit more. Okay, let's get all this trash out of here so we can get a closer look at these figures. And that can just stand right there for now. But, okay, let's see what articulation this Blue Booster has. It's got a head. Oh, and it's got a hinge to go down, but it pushes that. Okay, that must be a transformation joint. Rotates, goes up. Not my favorite shoulder design, but hopefully it'll do. This gold, yeah, okay, the gold here is painted. So I might have to be careful about chipping that. 0 hand articulation aside from going up a little bit. So that's that. Oh, and there is another joint. Okay, so here at just the the bicep, I guess you'd say, it can fold inward. So you can get some better crossbody, I guess. Cool. Like to see it. There, and then he does have a waist swivel. Cool. Hips. Okay, very stiff joint there. Thigh, knee. Wow, it's a very, very good knee. Okay, what are the feet doing here? Okay, they can pivot. Okay, they can go, well, they can point down, but it's going to push that door, I guess, back. So, interesting. There, the pivot seems to be ratcheted. Okay. All around, not too bad. And there's the back of the figure. Pretty clean. I think the feet are the worst offender of this in terms of kibble. But the ultimate question is, can he get into a running pose? So, I mean, yeah, standard running, but let's do Sonic running. It's alright. Now let's get one foot on the ground. Oh. Nope. I think that this leg is too heavy to do that, but still pretty cool. I'm liking it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and equip this to him. It's apparently a weapon. And that goes like so. Pew. And it's got the Autobot logo and the star. Let's try that again, because that does not want to port. Unless I port it here. So, okay, that might be easier. So there's that. And then we got this one, which is just a ring shield. That looks pretty sick. So yeah, I think this is going to go with my Sonic setup. Not quite the Transformers. I don't know. We'll see. Let's take a look at... what's his name? I'm going to say Tails, because I have now forgotten his name. Let's start at the legs here this time. Okay. That goes there. There. No, forward and back. And the back of the legs are so hollow. That's interesting. Now, I'm not for sure if any of this is reuse. I want to say none of it is, because these are very unique. And, okay. The plain kibble is definitely going to be an issue here, because this doesn't want to move out of the way. I mean, maybe kind of do that. Interesting. Okay. Oh, the waist can swivel independently of that, and that can actually go back. Okay, so maybe you can kind of tuck it away back here while posing. Interesting. I do feel like these legs are a bit more fragile, because with how tight this hip is, they do feel like they might bend a bit more. Wonder. Okay, those are attached like that. Can you... wonder if these can be used like blades. Just... wow. Tails on the battlefield. Oh! Oh, okay. I scared myself doing that. Okay. No more experimenting for me. Okay, let's just see what he can actually do. Oh, there it goes again. Okay. Plug that back in. We're just going to set that off to the side for now before I break anything. Okay. Can the hands... no, the hands do not swivel whatsoever. Bicep swivel, though. I'm just going to rotate. Okay. You can... oh, no. Can these move out of the way? Kinda? Okay. Maybe that'll allow for better range back here. Okay. So... Not gonna lie, not loving this one as much. All the kibble and those bits popping off. Seems it's gonna be kind of a fiddly figure here. But okay, so there he is. And now I have seen that some people are upset that Sonic doesn't have the boot detail, but honestly I think it's fine. I think Tails having the little shoe detail is pretty cool, but I understand why they couldn't do it on this figure. So yeah, now that I've got them kind of broken in here, I'm going to put them into their alt modes, and then we'll check back in. Okay, I was working on the transformation, and I looked at the instructions, which I probably should have done immediately after opening these guys, and he was supposed to be arranged differently out of the box. So when I said he was kind of fiddly, I guess that was me speaking too prematurely. This is how he's actually supposed to be in terms of going to pose, but I still don't think this is ideal because now you have this running into here. It's still kind of a mess. It's cool looking, but yeah, it's not a perfect robot mode. So in time, we'll see if it improves, my opinion, or if it will continue to not be great, in my opinion. But I'm going to get back to transforming him. Alright, and here they are in their alt modes. So here is the Blue Booster in his car mode. I'm sure this is from a racing game from Sonic's. I know there was a few, or maybe it's, I don't know. I'm not going to try and speak like I know, but it's cool. It's compact. There's the underneath bit of it, so you can see. Comes together pretty well. I would say the parts that just don't quite click in as much as right here and here on the doors, but otherwise I think it looks pretty sick. Pretty sick indeed. No real places to put the accessories on here. No ports exposed in this, so I mean you can maybe put it there, but then that's how the car is. So yeah, so if you like storing weapons on the figures in their alt modes, I don't know if that's really going to be an option with this guy. But then you have Tails' biplane, and I'm forgetting the name of the spot once again. This one comes together all right. I just overall think that this figure is kind of fiddly. There's a lot of bits that just kind of run into each other in the bot mode, and it does kind of come together in the end for a pretty decent design, but yeah, it's just a fiddly transformation on a fiddly figure. Not terrible, but just a lot to work with. So there's that. But I think, yes, you can actually plug the gun for him on there and give him like a special rocket boost or something. Or maybe this is where you can like store some of the Sonic accessories or something. Maybe put this one. Can this reach? No. Well, never mind. I guess I'm just talking random crap. Or maybe you can put the shield there too, and it's providing shielding from below, so if like Eggman's attacking, it's not going to affect the plane. But, okay. I'm going to get these guys back into their actual bot modes, and then we'll close out this video. Okay, figures are now back in their bot modes, and just to kind of close out this video, my initial thoughts are this guy's pretty cool. Some slight, limitations with some of the articulation, but overall looks pretty sweet in both modes. This Tails figure, not nearly as fun as I would hope it to be. I think the alt mode, once it's fully transformed, is pretty dope, but this bot mode is, it leaves it lacking. One of the big things is these wings in particular, which if you want to, you can remove them, and maybe that's what I will do. But the fact that it was engineered to be like this, it really limits his articulation, and just having this big bits of kibble on the back of him limits the playability and fun. I will get around to taking pictures of these guys and actually do a proper review, but this is just kind of my initial thoughts once I've got these figures out of the box. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. Did you get this pack? Did you find it at Target? I think some people were starting to find it there. While you're down there, make sure you leave a like on the video, make sure you are subscribed, and I will talk to you all in another video, another post, another time.